Stewart, y'all, playing us in.
You, bud.
Well, welcome to VOM, the virtual open mic. My name is Rowan. I'm your host for the evening. I'm joined by Chris Ehrich. Where
That's
are you, Chris?
me.
There you go.
How are you? I don't know where I am.
You are over there.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Anyway, so Rob is out tonight. He had some other things he had to attend to, but we're going to try and take as good of care of you as we can. We are brought to you in part by the Maryland State Arts Council, a grant that helps keep the lights on, at least for a little while longer. And we're, of course, also welcome to take any donations you would like to give us. If you look right above Chris, you will see the link for Venmo and for PayPal. So if you want to give something to keep this going, please do.
Totally allowed.
So, also tonight is our song challenge night.
That's right.
The prompt for this week was it's all about enemies. Is that correct? Did I say it exactly right?
I think you're right.
It's
yeah,
all about
I think
enemies.
that does sound correct.
So I was frantically writing my song before things got started here. So
didn't the internet explode on you as well?
Yes, and right before I was going to go start setting things up, my internet went out. So there was a mad dash. But we got everything going. And I'm going to try to do my challenge song for you tonight. This one is called Flush. Pull up my lyrics here, because I'm going to need those.
Rowan Corbett, everybody. Rowan Corbett.
This is how we choose to exercise these feelings. Oh. This is how we choose to exercise these feelings. It's all black and white, red all over. There's no room for doubt. It's right that we are sowing. There's no room for doubt. It's right that we are sowing. The only way to work it out is to keep on going. Never ask for names. Try to think too much. You know what? Not going to make it work tonight. Sorry, kids.
I thought it was going all right, man.
It was sounding pretty good, actually.
I was playing it completely the wrong way. I can't even
Until
remember
you
how to
weren't
play it.
happy, but it sounded all right, if that makes any sense.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
I think instead I'm going to do another song. Oh, goodness. There was part of the problem here.
And while you're at it, you might want your guitar a little bit louder.
Sorry, what was that, Chris?
Oh, I was just saying, while you're adjusting, you might want to turn your guitar up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't low enough to stop you while you were playing, but since we're chatting
Yeah,
now, as we do.
I had my my headphones plugged into the wrong thing, and so I couldn't hear very well at all. All right. Something's going on.
Yeah, it is definitely quieter than you normally are on guitar.
It's not coming through at all, actually.
Hmm.
And I don't know why that is. Oh, I know why. Hold on.
Should we perhaps come back to you, sir?
Yes, let us come back to
Okay.
me.
Okay.
Well, no, actually, we can't do that because if we do that, we're going to put everybody in disarray. I will just roll with it.
It would be complete disarray, only partial.
What if you just said it without the contest of wills? I would give you my attention to make your reveal. We've been headed here for years now, yeah, that much is plain. Now it's finally happening. We're being honest again. Well, you said what you had to say. Now we know where you stand. Why don't we call it a day? Expanse now between us, where signals are lost, stretching out through a darkness only silence can cross. Well, you said what you had to say, but let me be clear, this is ice that you can't unbreak. Not gonna argue, no, I won't complain. Believe me, I want to, but your point has been made. Well, you said what you had to say, and this feels like an end. You should probably just stay away. Thank you. All right, I'm going to do one more, and then we're going to get the list started. Next up is going to be Ben Garber. So,
Okay.
what's that?
All I said was okay.
Okay.
I won't let it happen again.
No worries. All right. Working in this shanty town, it's become my home, where all I feel with the friends, nothing to call my home. Shantytown, my home. Shantytown. When the rain comes down, this becomes a muddy hole, and everybody disappears except me. I stay in my tent alone. Shantytown. Makes no sense, they call us bums and they hide their children when we come. But we don't wanna hurt no one, just wanna live our lives and then move on. Work's done, I'll get my pay. Put on my coat and hop the train. Leave my tent and my tools, so some other fool can live this way. Working in this shanty town, it's become his home, where all his filled with a fence, nothing to call his own. Shanty town. Thank you much.
Hey.
Corbett.
Right on. All right, so I think up next we've got Ben Garber.
Is anybody else hearing a clicky, clicky, clicky,
Yeah,
click?
that might, hold on a second. That might be from Ben's mic. Hang on a second. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Try to unmute again, Ben. Something's going funky with your microphone.
Oh, yeah.
All right. How about now?
Yeah, it's making this weird clicking
Sounds
sound.
like a metronome.
That's a sick ass
Does.
beat. Yeah.
It sounds like a metronome or something.
Maybe try disconnecting it and reconnecting it and see if that settles it.
All right. So you think it's the microphone, not the guitar?
No, I think it's something in the interface actually. I mean, it could be the guitar if you can mute the
I
guitar.
can tell it's going to be an exciting night.
Oh yes.
Any better?
It stopped
No.
for a second, but then it came back. I mean, we may just have to roll with it.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, it's sounding really weird. Well, here, let's do this.
Maybe that's a loose connection.
It could be, yeah. Are you around, Joe Boy?
I can check with him.
Okay.
Hey, Joe Boy. Are you available?
Okay, he looks like he's not there. We might go on to the next person on the list then if we can, and then come back. Juels, would you be ready to go?
If we can get you back from the good old days. He looks like he's thinking about it.
All right.
Am I still in a bad way?
Yeah, it's still
you're making
sounding
a sound
funky.
still, unfortunately.
I thought you could hear me. Yes, I said yes.
Okay.
Oh,
and
So
then I
we're
didn't.
gonna
we're
come
gonna
back
jump
to you,
to Juels,
Ben.
we'll come
I'm gonna open up a breakout room, and I will go in there with you and see if we. Or actually, I can't. Chris, can you go into the breakout room?
Sure. I haven't done it before, but it doesn't mean I can't do it now.
Okay. All
Let's
right.
see. So,
So yeah, both of you go in the breakout room and see if you can figure out what's going on. In the meantime, we're gonna have Juels Bland give us his not at all bland vocal stylings.
Well, don't sell before the close. You know what I mean? Past the close. This doesn't make
I
any
didn't say it
sense.
was
That
good.
is-
I just said it wasn't bland.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
There
Yeah,
you go.
words are fun. Okay. How does this sound? Because I changed out the guitars that I have plugged in. Is that more crisp than the other one was?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay. So I started writing a song for the challenge thing, because who doesn't love homework? I got a verse done. It's about American foreign policy, so a pretty simple subject. So I want to do right by it, so I'll just play it next week. Oops, sorry, teach. It's late.
Fair enough. It's been one of
okay.
those weeks, so
Yeah. I've watched Bo Burnham's special 7 times, because nothing's wrong with me, but I relate to it a lot because I also have remote control lights, so that's fun. This is a song about quarantine, but it's about a robot, sort of. I see we're sticking to protocol. I understand that you need to leave. What was a door will become a wall. I'll try my hardest to grieve. I'm not the first one you've left behind. You're not the last I'll let go. I'll be right here if you change your mind, and I'll be here if you don't. There's more words. I wrote this one a year ago, so I have no excuse. Fuck it. We shared a moment. You were a part of me, overflowing, nowhere left to go. So delete, deleting, deleting, deleting. Without you here to get in my way, every night it's the same routines. I used to treasure the silent days. Now I dread the serene. Keeping distant and losing time. No future left to behold. Incarceration without the crime. But I was built for the cold. I was never made to choose, never made to care. You were all I had not to lose, falling into disrepair. And now it's ended, and this is it for me. Disconnected, rendered obsolete. Deleting, deleting, deleting. Sleep, delete. Repeat and repeat and repeating. It's actually happy, turns out.
Bro,
Very nice.
that
That's
is
beautiful.
very nice.
Oh, thank you.
You're such a talented artist, my man, and you remind me. You remind me of so many different influences from Shy to Ben Harper to Bruno Mars even. And man, I appreciate watching you every single time I see you, bro. I've never got a chance to say that.
Well, that's
So there
very
you go.
kind of you. Well, it's all I know how to do, so I'm glad people like it. Yeah, the trick is just be a lightning rod for pain. I love how I look like Two-Face right now. All right. How's this sound all right?
Sounds lovely.
It'd be great if I just kept playing on that guitar, but it wasn't really in tune because this is in the same key, and I could have just seamless transition. Anyway. Oh, right. Rowan, you remember that time when you did a thing with me for charity and it was really fun and it's on the internet?
Yeah, what's that called
Wasn't
again?
that cool? It's called Regeneration. Thanks for asking. Wow,
Oh.
so random. That's so random. You brought it up. Well, I'll throw the link in the chat and then give to charity. Otherwise, you're a bad person. Gotcha. Now that's gotcha journalism. Okay, just making sure everything's facing the right way. And this isn't in tune either, but I've taken too much time already. I find some time to sort it out. Clean my mind of any doubt. And I don't mean you any harm. I can't just ignore this feeling. There is something wrong. Just watch me throw it all away. Hear you say you make it all okay. You can't return the blame. Talk as if you're in a dream. The way you dance is smooth as cream. I'd hang on every word you breathe. To you I'm sheep you use for sharpening your teeth. just watch me throw it all away. Don't wanna hear you say that you make it all okay. You can't return the blame. No kept holding on to a love that had already faded away. I'll wait no longer, I can't feed your hunger for pain. And in all the years we had have come and gone so fast. The fact that I can't get them back is all that will remain. Just watch me throw it all away. Don't wanna hear you say that you'll make it all okay. You can't return the blame, honey, no, no. It's not all fun and games, but hey, we always played your way. Well, I'm not here to stay. Yeah, the price is yours to pay. Yours to pay, yours to pay. Price is yours to pay. Your toupee looks very fake. See, hair club for men. Product placement. SpawnCon. You ever been to SpawnCon?
I mean, weird that I come back just in time for that. I mean, this I feel a little attacked.
Well, you're not
but
wearing a toupee.
That is
so,
true.
you
Whenever
know.
we see a horrible toupee,
I could
went up
use
with
one.
my
I
wife,
feel it
I
was
just kinda,
soul.
You know, the question always toupee or not toupee. In this
glad I made it
economy,
back in time for that.
in this economy, toupee or not to. All right, I'm gonna fuck off. Yeah. All right. Bye.
All right. Next up, we're gonna have Joe Boy.
Hello.
Howdy, sir.
She was love. She was pure love. She preached peace and sought harmony. She was bold. Yeah, you could tell by what she told. She was high, connecting the ground to the sky. She can't stay, but she didn't have to die that way. And even though she was wise, the star-spangled banners still sparkled her eyes. The madness, the splendor, the beat of the drum. The castle gets built up while the kingdom gets crumbs. smile, the kind that covers up deny. She can't stay, but she didn't have to die that way. And even though she was wise, the star-spangled banner still sparkled her eyes. The madness, the splendor, the beat of the drum. The castle gets built up while the kingdom's in crumbs. New song. Thank you very much.
Susan Schneider says, Joe Boy rocking it.
999 million 999,999 miles away, away from you. Want to be away from you. Want to be away from you. Want to be away from all deception, all lies.
from the St. Louis area, if I'm not mistaken.
Now,
Yes,
is
sir.
that the song of yours that only has like 6 or 7 words in it? Wasn't that a specific?
15 unique words, as long as you
15.
count a very large number as one word. Yes.
Gotcha. I knew there was something along those lines. I couldn't remember the specifics of it, but
It was a song challenge, and I was just trying to wring out as many syllables as I could out of every word.
song challenge. Who would do something like a song challenge, or even worse, like a monthly song challenge where they get
I
a
know.
get a
Madness.
specific phrase, and then they have to go write a song from that? Who would do that?
I need the restriction to help me write, so it's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Well, then you're in the right place because tonight is a challenge song night, I believe. Isn't that right, Rowan?
That is correct. Tonight's song prompt was "It's All About Enemies." So
Mhm.
I managed to write one, but not quite finish it. So, yeah,
Those songs were about my arch enemies.
nice.
Which I will be singing among friends tonight.
Yes.
All
That's
right.
the fun.
So we're gonna move on to Ben Garber.
So, tell me if you can hear my voice and my guitar.
I can hear your voice, and we can hear your guitar. Make sure you've got your original sound on.
Turn original sound off, so it's on.
Yes, it's a weird thing.
Yeah. It's
They've
very
updated-
misleading.
Yeah, they've changed that in newer versions of Zoom, but
So I haven't been to T-Volve or anything remotely in 2 or 3 years. So I thought I would bring this back because it is appropriate to the times and the sounds that we live in. This will only apply to people who are on the East Coast in the Boston to Virginia area who will know of the cicadas. How many people know of the cicadas?
oh yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
So if you don't know the cicadas, this will be
I think it may have been in the news.
it may have been in the news. All right, here goes. Pink red eyes, gossamer wings, assure you love the way you sing. It's your time to sing your song. A million friends will sing along. Cicada, what are you made of? Why have you stayed away so long? Oh, cicada, we'll see you later, but please don't stay away so long. 70 years underground, sucking sap and make no sound. Crawl on out, feel that shell. This bug needs a hug. You start to yell, cicada, what are you made of? Why have you stayed away so long? Oh, cicada, we'll see you later, but please don't stay away so long. Well, I have seen the recipes, stewed and fried and fricasseed, but when I think of you as a meal, it makes my stomach start to squeal. Cicada, what are you made of? Why have you stayed away so long? Oh, cicada, we'll see you later, but please don't stay away so long. You have your fun, lay eggs in the tree, and then you die. What more can there be? Well, that's my song, and it's been great. I'll bring it back in 2038. Oh, cicada, what are you made of? Why have you stayed away so long? Oh, cicada, we'll see you later, but please don't stay away so long.
I was talking to my daughter the other day, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I just started dating your mom when the cicadas came last time." So, like, now I'm marking events in my life by the cicadas now. So I'm not sure what's going to happen in the next 17 years.
I actually wrote this song in 2004.
Wow.
And when I wrote it, the last two lines were, "That's my song, and it's been fun. I'll bring it back in 2021.
Nice.
And here it is, 17 later.
Like that
7
year
years
was
later.
ever going to happen.
So I thought it was worth bringing back out into the world in the midst of the 2021 excitement.
Awesome.
It's like the long game version of in England when people write a Christmas hit. You hear that every year. Well, you have one to play every 17 years
Every
without
17
fail.
years. It's like having your birthday on leap year. After 16 years, you're only 4.
Nice. Well, you have another one for us tonight?
I do.
Excellent.
Sometimes I will not make any move, I fear mistakes. So afraid I'll lose the race, I stand frozen in one place. I do not like that space. Don't have to make always the right choice. I just make one in the right direction. Don't have to take always the right road. I just take one in the right direction. When I'm playing my guitar, the big time it seems so far, I need to watch the road and not the stars, and on the earth to run away. I need to pick up my guitar and play. Don't have to take always the right choice. I just make one in the right direction. Don't have to take always the right road. I just take one in the right direction. New career or find a mate, I truly know it's not too late. Well, life's a gift, I can make it great, and I'll not be left behind. The path is mine to find. Don't have to make always the right choice. Just take one in the right direction. Don't have to take always that right road. I just take one in the right direction. Make my choices best I can. If I choose wrong, I'll change the plans. I won't let others choose for me. I'll listen to my heart. I find it's very smart. Don't have to make always the right choice. I just make one in the right direction. Don't have to take always that right road. Just take one in the right direction.
Thank Garber, y'all.
Very nice.
So, and if I remember correctly, you used to come to T-Volve back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yes.
Actually a couple of years before the pandemic.
In the before times.
In the before times. Right.
What was it like then in the before times? Was it nice?
Perhaps.
It was nice, but in a different way.
Yes.
Yeah. I actually got to go eat food kind of near but not too close to people a couple of times this weekend. It was something.
Yes.
It was okay. Well, there's just lower population density up here in Erie, so it's not quite the pile on, but it was darned pleasant, I have to say. Sorry to use that kind of language on the internet, but darned pleasant.
Darn.
I went to an Indian restaurant last night. It was the same thing. It was just us, and then 2 more people came in. So
And then you
started to open up.
You just kept throwing stuff until they left, and then you had the place to yourself again. Right?
Whatever works, yeah.
Yeah. No, ours was like out of doors. It was like Samurai Kitchen, but we got like the back courtyard. It was us and one other table, and then they left. Benefits of having children. People just leave sometimes. And we had it to ourselves. It was glorious. Too much too soon? Yeah, I get that a lot. So, who's next up, Rowan?
Hey, Kyla,
Thank
Tilley.
you all.
Thanks, Ben. Thank you very much.
How's it going, Kyla?
You should unmute so we could hear you, Kyla.
I should unmute.
There you are.
You can hear me? Yay.
We can hear you.
Yeah, it's going not too bad. I'm got my first vaccine, so that's good.
Congratulations.
Yes,
And I'm sorry, can you
congratulations.
tell us again where you're coming from?
Oh, I'm coming from Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada, so right out.
Familiar with cicadas?
out.
I saw her raise her hand just to let you know. The
We had
Canadians are
cicadas in
on this.
Montreal every year,
Yeah.
so I guess they're a
Wow.
different kind of cicada.
Yeah.
I'm amazed when
they're
there are
awful.
people
They gave
further
me
away.
migraines.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm amazed when there are people who are even further away from them than I am. I'm in Erie, PA, so I'm almost Canada, but
Right.
you're like full on. You're like Canada and a half. You're like you
Yeah,
really got.
okay.
And we have one of your dogs actually. So thank you for that.
A
We have
Labrador?
a chocolate
lovely.
lab. So, but I'll try
Lovely.
not to hold him against you because. Anyway, so what were you planning on playing for us this evening?
Well, I've got a couple songs for you this evening. I've
Wonderful.
got one for the song prompt. I've got an "It's
Oh.
All About Enemies" song, and it's I would have to say that it's inspired a little bit by our friend John Peiffer, who will be up later. He always plays wonderfully, I would say, vaudevillian songs, and I was very inspired to do something like that.
There
with
he
this
is.
song.
I am.
And there's also something. Just imagine me and John like having a very antagonistic relationship in which we're both trying to constantly one up each other. Maybe that's not what I was thinking, but now that I think about it, maybe that's what this song is about.
This feels like my and John's relationship. That's very confusing now.
But this is so for my first song. This is "It's All About Enemies." And I'm gonna. The hero of the story needs a proper antagonist, competent and self-assured. Bad blood, shared traits to keep you moving forward. I might have hit a wall, arrived at a plateau, feeling stuck in place, going nowhere, stagnation. Time to grab the bull firmly by the horns, pull myself out of this rut, find what's missing to keep me pushing forward. It's all about enemies, worthy adversaries, some contemporary foe to keep me on my toes. It's all about enemies. A rival must be found, a friend with words to turn, instigate a fight, anything to brew contention. A pot that I can stir, a flame that I can fan, forging opposition. Harass, harangue, give myself momentum. 'Cause it's all about enemies, worthy adversaries, some contemporary foe to keep me on my toes. It's all about enemies. So I thought turning a friend against me was the thing to do. Get some public bickering, drum up some views. But it didn't really work out like that. They were just angry and confused. So was everyone else, and I just felt bad. I went about that wrong, I pushed a bit too far. Didn't gain a thing, the whole thing ended in self-loathing. Time to turn instead to healthier pursuits. Encourage competition, cultivating a genuine nemesis. 'Cause you need the right enemies, worthy adversaries, some contemporary foe to keep me on my toes. It's all about enemies. So I went out into the world, found myself an honest foil, but it hadn't lasted long when the antipathy got old. You know, it didn't drive me to work harder at all. It was exhausting, and I just wished we could be pals. I couldn't do my part, I couldn't hold my end, I couldn't help but cheer them on. Forgave, forgot, and took the inspiration. 'Cause it's all about enemies, but I don't have the energy to hold on to a grudge. I'd rather think of love. It's all about enemies.
Hey, hooray, hurrah.
John, any thoughts and feelings?
Oh, we can't hear you, John.
Ice cold.
Man, just iced her out completely.
No, I'm trying
Oh,
to
there he is.
trying to figure this out. Where am I? My mic was behind me, and so
How'd all these people get in your room?
I don't know. No, I can live with that, I think.
Wow. Sure, I'm glad we asked. I thought it was lovely, by the way, Kyle. I like the first chord. I got very confused. Like, ding, ding. Oh, okay, she meant that one. Yes. Okay, good.
I was expecting something a lot nastier, but that was that. I mean, you could really go to town, and you know, if you called me, I can give you a lot of ammunition.
I can't write a nasty song about someone.
Of course.
She's in Canada. She can't do that.
Yeah.
Not allowed.
It happens.
It's against the bylaws.
But it happens on occasion, but only in Labrador. So the question is, who is the second song about?
The second song is about the beginning. The beginning of all things, perhaps. Or perhaps the beginning of a relationship. Or perhaps the beginning of stepping on stage for once.
Wow. And do you happen to
or
play
the
it on the
beginning
BC
of
Rich
a new
guitar
life.
behind you? Oh, no. Okay.
I'm not going to play it on the BC Rich guitar behind me, but perhaps one of these days I shall.
I love that on your right is the BC Rich, and then on your left is the accordion.
Yes.
It sums me
And a
up.
clarinet and a flute and a couple of other things.
My penguin tambourine. Can you tell that I have hot pink strings on my BC
I
Rich?
can actually.
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, yeah. You can't miss
Next
that.
on the list is hot pink pickups. Say that 10 times fast.
That 10
but
times
yes.
fast.
Yes, I bought that guitar because it was pink. I hadn't even played it. I was just like, I need it.
Sadly, the guitar isn't, at least to my eye, it's not coming across as pink. This makes me sad. So the guitar is actually hot pink?
It's kind of purpley.
Okay.
It's like hot purple pink. It's iridescent, so it changes. I have a pair of shoes that is the same.
It's purple.
It's purple, yeah. Pinky purple. It's my Barbie guitar.
Yeah.
Barbie and the Rockers. That's what it's all about.
I mean,
for me.
I'd go Gem and the Holograms, but I guess it takes all kinds.
I love Gem and the Holograms too. Got them both. 80s child.
Sorry to keep interrupting. Please play your second song.
No, that's the wrong song. the beginning. The only thing that matters is now. In this hour, just be present. Don't think of what comes next. Forget what comes before. Just be in this moment, conscious and aware, quietly perceiving. Flicker of doubt lurking in view, welcome it in, throw it away. Here in the beginning, the well of possibility is full. In this hour, just be open. The stakes are set too high for any trace of hesitation. Just be still, unjudging. The outcome is not set. Let events unfold. There on the sides, just out of reach, infinite scraps. Let them be. Flying through the universe, uncountable particles crashing and burning, exploding and floating, chaos and disorder, forming and reforming, culminating in daylight.
Yay!
That
We
was
did
lovely.
it.
No, I think
Thank
it was
you.
her. I think she was the one who did it, man.
I'm sorry. I'm community oriented. Get hip.
You're doing great. Don't let anybody tell you differently. That that was absolutely lovely, Kyla.
Thank you very
don't-
much. Thank you so much.
I don't think I know. Maybe somebody else doesn't know. How did you come to be a part of things with the VOM?
Oh, I met Rob in a Zoom call for folk musicians.
Oh.
We're both NERFA members, and
Nice.
I said, I write with song prompts. That's like, I do that constantly. I like write live here on Twitch and stuff like that. And so he told me about this,
Oh,
and
neat.
I've been coming.
So Twitch is an actual thing that people can go to and do things on.
Oh yes, just so.
The things you learn. It's amazing. Huh.
I think Homer wrote about Twitch in the Odyssey. I can see why you got it confused.
Obviously, it was in the Iliad.
Iliad.
Not the
I'm sorry.
Odyssey.
I've had some college.
In the Odyssey, oddly, he went back to Twitter. We don't know why.
Actually, both of those would work well on Twitter.
Absolutely. A lot of those
One
Greek
line at a
myths.
time.
Yeah, that'd be terrific.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
So, Rowan, how are you doing this evening?
Doing all right.
It's been a heck of a night so far.
I know it's been a little nutty, but
Yeah.
we've got some issues here and there, but we're trying to work through them. But it's probably a good time to remind people who and what we are. This is VOM, the virtual open mic, We do this every Monday night, starting at 7 p.m. This is our song prompt night, and the prompt is "It's All About Enemies." So we got a few more people, I think, who have songs for the prompt tonight.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I think Rick might be one of them. Rick, are you making sounds? I heard a heavy sigh coming from you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
I can, in fact, hear you.
My mic and my earphones or headset keep going in and out and in and out.
Rick, I don't think it's your fault. It seems to be a night where there are ghosts in the machines, gremlins, whatever you want to call it. There seems to be something with everyone. Ben, is it you? Was it you who did it?
I'm blaming it on the cats. I'm not next, am I?
No, we've got Jimmy Stewart coming up next.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully everything will work. I do have a song, yes. I do have a song.
Good. But we are going to Jimmy next. Is that correct, Rowan?
That is correct.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off in mid announcement. It just seemed like it was so exciting that Rick finally got to make noise because he was having so much technical difficulty, and we were all just so happy for him.
And Kyla, I loved parts of your song.
Now, to be clear, he just couldn't hear parts. It wasn't that he disliked other parts of your song.
Right, exactly. No,
exactly
things kept going in and out, in and out.
You'll have to go back and watch.
Every bit that I actually heard. Yeah.
Otherwise, that is like the best backhanded compliment I have ever heard.
That's a real sick burn.
No, that was actually meant as a compliment.
It's good. We can start something with this.
Yeah.
We can run with this.
I enjoyed the rests very much. Very, very much. You tacit like nobody's business. So, Jimmy Stewart's up next, I believe.
Sure.
Hey,
We'll
Jimmy.
get here eventually.
I feel like we've always been here, really. It's just a matter of bringing it out more. Or maybe we're not talking about the same thing. So.
Oh, no, I was waiting to get through the Greek mythology and all the other technical issues and everything that's going on.
My
Good
Greek
stuff.
mythology information is woefully thin. I can do okay on vaudeville stuff or English music hall, but sadly mythology is not my thing. I know I've let you all down.
Greek vaudeville is in now.
Just stone masks, but with big hats on it. So, Jimmy, do you want to play us something tonight?
Sure, man, I'd love to.
I'm going to mute myself for the good of the Republic.
No, you're fine, man. I love hearing all the back and forth. It's awesome. That's why we do this. So I've been gone for a couple of weeks, but I'm back now and got some decent internet. So the name of this song is called Portraits Past.
Terrific.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Really cool.
Hey, thanks so much. I appreciate that. So I got to retune here real quick. So
What tuning was that you were using?
that's a weird one. It's DAFACE.
D-A-F-E? Oh,
Deface.
okay. Deface,
Deface.
yeah. I
Seriously,
love it.
deface.
Very good,
Okay.
Jimmy.
That's so good.
You're an inspiration. And it's easy to remember.
That's so good.
Are you a big Coming to America fan?
I am, yes.
In deface?
Totally in your face, yes.
So Jimmy, is there
Yeah.
you have a show coming up? Is that correct? Are you thinking about doing a show in the near?
Yeah, I've been working with Rob. We're gonna try to do a actual in-person VOM here at my house.
Okay.
I'm gonna a stage in. I've never done that. If anyone knows how to make that work, but I'm gonna do it. And we're gonna rig lights up, and I've already got a big fire pit, and we're gonna put a big bonfire in. And
Is that where the people go who don't play well?
yeah, that's my people.
Well, we'll keep tuned for details
Absolutely.
of that. Awesome.
Did you really say we'll keep tune while he was tuning?
Keep tuned for
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Tonight is ridiculous.
It really is.
It's something special. You're welcome.
Woof.
We're good. Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah,
I
it
actually
does.
got it in tune. So the name of this song is named in part with the help of Rowan Corbett. So it's a Scottish song. I spent some time over there, and there's a place there called the Gulf of Corryvreckan, and there's this big natural whirlpool that occurs there when the tide goes in and out. And you can hear it from miles around. It sounds like a giant roar, and it's just one of the things that's always stuck with me. So I wrote a song about it, and Rowan helped me pick it. So here we go. This one's in Dadgad for anyone interested. So Corryvreckan.
Beautiful as usual, brother.
I got most of the notes in there.
I like how you slowed down. You really slowed down that descending line. That's very cool sounding.
Yeah, I did, man. You're always, you know how they are. I mean, you're always chipping at them, right? So.
Yep.
You got the notes that mattered.
Yeah, I got most of them in there.
All notes matter, Chris. All notes.
I don't like where this is going.
What? No, it's okay. I can say that.
Actually, John Peiffer owns all the notes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
We just get his crumbs left over.
Capitalism at work. The American
We have to check
dream.
them out. I think there's a repository. We have to check them out behind John's house.
We do, and then when we play them, they all leave and go back to his place because he
Wait
owns all
till
the
my
notes.
turn comes up. You'll be surprised.
You got all the notes again. He plays all the notes at once. It sounds wonderful.
Or maybe none.
Also known as Ohm.
All right. Thanks, guys. Good to see you all again.
Great as ever, Jimmy.
Thank you. It was awesome.
All right, next up we got Rick Millman. How you doing, Rick?
I look forward to playing, and I hope that both I and all of you get to hear the entire thing. So
It's always an adventure.
yeah, it is. So we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna play the brand new one, and I'm gonna play a very old one, and both of them have a theme. A common theme is dreams, and this I don't know exactly what the song is about. It was just based on a dream that I had. So it's called Hearttown. You can hear that all right?
Yep.
Okay. Hearttown in memory. This house that once was ours. This house has grown so old. What's on the other side of the stairway? The lot we left untended. Hearttown in memory. This house that once was ours. This house has grown so old. On the other side of the stairway is what we need to tend to. We need to get out, take down the traps for the birds and mice to feed safe from the rest. Hearttown, we'll find the help we need. Down the street of Liberty, it's a big, big street. In a small town just down the road, I know a friend to whom we can safely go. 'Cause what are friends for? You can never be too sure about the enemy. There's a friend in risk in making friends, but every means leads to an end in Hearttown. 'Cause what are friends for? You can never be too sure about the enemies. There's a friend in risk in making friends, but every means leads to an end
Nice, man.
Very nice. Wait, we didn't lose you again, did we?
Nope.
Not yet. Did you?
Okay, good.
Did you?
No,
Did
no,
you
no,
hear
no,
it?
no,
Did
no.
you hear
Gotcha.
it? All right.
It was
Heard
there
you
the whole time.
Just you started mouthing for a second, and I'm like, oh no, that's the last.
What are we talking? Anyway.
And click away.
Yeah. So this is one that it's interesting that you guys have heard this at least once during the VOM, but when Rob used to do the Java Mamas open mic, all these people, I was like 40 years old and I just started playing guitar again. I hadn't played in years. And all these younger folks were writing these really cool songs that reminded me of songs that I used to write when I was younger, and I was getting really pissed. So I wrote this in the middle of a open mic anyway. And this also has a little bit of the concept of dreams going through it. So it's called Angels Catch Me. Dreams, the luxury of mortals. My mind's eye, a movie screen. Each episode is subtly coded in its myth and its mystery. Under bedsheet warmth of mother's womb, under these lidded eyes, desires, fears, gods and demons come out, but in disguise. While the god resides here quietly, I skate on clouds and float on stones. But demons, they lurk in shadow corners. They won't leave me alone. Though the God is here inside me, talk is cheap, inaction keeps me blind. Addictive dreams turn into drunken nightmares. Can't see in front when I'm falling far behind. But dreams can be so elusive when you don't know what to do. Time to crawl out from beneath the undergrowth and greet the morning dew. Yes, the God is here inside me. Talk is cheap, inaction keeps me blind. Addicted dreams turn into drunken nightmares. Can't see in front when I'm falling far behind. Yes, the God is here inside of me. The talk is cheap, inaction keeps me blind. With each step I take, I'm guided forward, while angels catch me from behind. So I walk the walk and I play my part up on this movie screen. No longer directing from the sideline. How can I best serve thee? While angels catch me from behind.
Nice, Rick.
Rick Millman, everybody.
Oh yeah!
That sounded painful. So,
Hear
so when
him.
were you? When was the Java Mamas thing? Do you
I
remember?
think I bought this house in 2008, and I think it was right around the same time that Heather and Rob had just started doing it, and
Okay.
I remember I hadn't even written this song. I was just writing something else, and I thought I am going to be the shit, and I'm going to show this guy Rob, whoever he is, what real musicianship looks like. And then he opened the show and blew my ass away. And but anyway, and then not long after that song was written, Heather decided they wanted to start doing an open mic, and that's when we started doing our monthly just like this.
Right, and then she had all the little slips of paper, right?
Yeah, that's how we did it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we did it.
Oh, by the
Each
way,
of us got
Rick.
an album's worth of yes.
Oh, Eric James Danowski says, "Bravo."
Well, thank you, folks, and thank you, Kyla.
And Bethany Wolf says, "So beautiful."
Oh,
The song, the guitar, or the man? And
I'm
the
sure
answer is
all
yes.
three.
yes, the Trinity.
The answer is yes.
All right. I think now it is time for John Peiffer.
I think you're right, John. Are you
Vaudeville
ready for
gods.
us? Because I know we're not ready for you, but are you ready for us? He's looking.
I am. I was trying to unmute. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, if I do this, can you hear this? And is it overpowering?
No, it is not overpowering, but we can hear it.
Can hear it.
Great. You can hear it, though.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now,
All right.
Are you playing Pandero style?
I am playing Pandero. I am playing a Pandero. As if you can check out the jingles, you
Yes,
can
I
tell
see.
that they're
Oh.
facing each other like.
Yeah.
In
You've lost me
contrast-
completely, John.
Well,
okay, then.
on a tambourine, the jingles are facing away from each other. And on a pandero, they face each other, which gives it a different sound. Anyway, this is the prompt, the song that I wrote for the prompt, and I wrote it Saturday morning because I didn't like the one I had written 3 weeks ago to the same
I've done
prompt.
that too. I've done
And
that too.
And I went, I just don't like this song. And then my sweetie said, well, why don't you mess with the idea that you told me about the letters? I said, oh, well, okay, I could do that. Well, in some dialect, some English, American English, or repatriated American people who came to America from other places, sometimes you can use the letters and it imitates the accent of the people that are speaking English quite well. For instance, the Pennsylvania Dutch, or Deutsch, as it really is German, Pennsylvania German, but Americanized to Dutch. For instance, the letter F sounds a lot like their have. And when they say the word eggs, it often comes out sounding like X. So anyway, keep that in mind. This is E-N-E-M-Y. E-N-E-M-Y. Why has it got to end in me? I see you. Are you okay? You and I, we be okay. Why? See, you and I may disagree, but you and I can still be we, and there ain't no we in enemy. It's E-N-E-M-Y. Why? It's got to end in. Hey, it's got to end in. See, it's got to end in. Oh, gee, it's got to end in me. FUNEX S VFX FUNEM S VFM. Man, listen to them. They talk funny. Maybe them be the enemy. No, Z be talking the ABCs. Are you BSing me? No, listen, and you will see. FUNEX S VFX FUNEM S VFM FUNET S VFT. Okay, M and X and T. Ain't no them, ain't no they. They be we see, no NEMB, the enemies. It's ANEMY. Why has it got to end in? Hey, it's got to end in. See, it's got to end in. Oh, gee, it's got to end in me. Maybe if all could see the way to be a lot less me, maybe then all could be the happiness of all as we, that we don't need no enemy. ENEMY. Why has it got to end in? A, has it got to end in? C, it's got to end in. Oh, gee, it's got to end in. Enemy.
Nice, man.
Yeah, vaudeville rap.
Wow.
Hooray.
I think you may have taken the title of nerdiest song from our president and founder, the Perfect 20. I think you may have actually beaten that one.
I don't know. I think like he and Kyla might be in the running for nerdiest.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
They're like Rob's Sith apprentices in nerdiness.
I almost said, you only get one apprentice and I'm like, nope, I'm not joining in on this. No. Mm-mm.
What I really needed on that song was one of Roscoe Bino's grooves.
Oh yeah,
that would have been cool. But I don't have that talent, so
he has a singular voice. He does. So what are you going for your second? Are you continuing percussing, or have you gotten a stringed instrument?
Oh, I've got my ukulele out. And I'll sort of continue that theme, but actually, let me. How's the balance?
pretty good, I think.
Hard to tell till you actually sing, but I think you can hear it pretty well.
All right, I will back off a little bit from the mic since I will be singing this one instead of speaking it. God, it's really hot in here. This is a song from 1956, written by Ray. Let's see, is it Ray Evans and Jay Livingston, or else it's Jay Livingston and Ray Evans. I can't remember which, but they.
Okay, I'm back on board now.
All right. But it's kind of the same theme as the prompt, so I thought it was appropriate to do this one. promised that you'd come back. I promised to wait, but I was a little too lonely. You were a little too late. Too many long nights alone, not even a date. And I was a little too lonely, 'cause you were a little too late. You never did write, you never did call. When I had the blues, you were having a ball. You thought that I'd be here to run to, but now I'm gonna do to you what I've been done to. It's too bad for you, my friend. This could have been great, but I was a little too lonely, and now you're a little too late. You never did call, you never did write. When I needed you, you were nowhere in sight. You thought that I'd be here to run to, but now I'm gonna do to you what I've been done to. It's too bad for you, my friend. This could have been great, but I was a little too lonely, and now you're a little too late.
Hooray!
John Peiffer, y'all. You can find him on YouTube at Peiffer's Corner. Thanks, John.
Yeah, I had to go look that one up. I did not know that song. And
Nat
more
King
often
Cole
than not, I
had the
know.
hit in '57.
Yep, 57. Pearl Bailey did it at one point. I'm on Ray Evans and Jay Livingston, in case you're wondering, from 56.
Yes,
I did not know.
Yeah.
The things you learn.
Oh, so the artist
How about
wasn't
that?
just Ray. So that's what I thought it was.
Oh, that would be pretty great.
That's my
But-
rap name now. Give it up for Ray.
Mine's just a schwa.
Those that pair of songwriters, they wrote something like 700 songs for films.
Jay Livingston.
Jay Livingston and Ray Evans. They wrote Mona Lisa.
Men have named you.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch. They wrote for films mostly.
Yeah. Wow,
Pretty
he had
sure
a
Mona Lisa's a painting, just to corrections
Yes.
department,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Departments of
not-
Corrections Department.
not a song.
He had a good long run too. He made it into his 80s.
Yeah.
Very nice. Oh wow, they wrote Silver Bells.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty great. Okay, yeah, I'm back on board now.
All right, I'll let you all go. Go to find the.
They wrote Que Sera Sera. Sorry, I got excited.
Find the next victim.
Well, the next victim, I believe, is Kate Buckholdt. Are you ready for us, Kate? Oh, not getting any sound from you, Kate. 'Tis been a night of gremlins. It's
Won't be the first.
Hasn't it? Hasn't it just?
Really? That's weird. You
there
can't
we go.
hear
We
me?
got you now.
Oh no, we hear you
Oh.
now.
Oh, I
Don't
don't know.
move.
Oh, okay.
Do
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah,
Do
maybe I
nothing.
just need
Do
to do
nothing
it.
till you hear from us.
Okay.
All right. You've got original sound on
Okay.
as well. All right.
Well, no, yeah, I'll put that on in a second. Okay.
Alright.
I have more of like a verse for the song prompt. I had been building something, but then a good friend got an argument at me. It was very bizarre and everything, and I found myself sort of like backing backing away, like, and I just thought, let me write something about this, but I only have like a tiny little bit, but it made me think of our song prompt. And so anyway, the rest of this song was an existing song about an argument. So anyway. Just what just happened in the car? It's like there were no two nights before your hands were only beforehand, and after is no longer happily. I turned inside of me and hide my shining cheeks. Are you pleased to not be pleased with me? And my heart muscle seizes every gust you breeze past me. That's why I'm asking what went wrong besides compatibility and assurance. We lost events recurrent to be or feel burned as it weren't. The undercurrent is not a deterrent, it's just a burdensome sweat without purpose, making me nervous. But I can't keep chasing your car those yards I could run, eating your dust particularized in my lungs as you run from me, and I can't see, only breathe in the distance. I can touch only the tension of your utter resistant air, but I'm resilient. You're militant and brilliant, but badge battered, still I badger. I'm an open audio book of constant chatter of always looking back at it. You're gone, what suits you is sown, so I walk this road alone, and thankfully I'm not nearly tired nor cold. I am struck by and stroked by the outdoors greens and gold. I have two hands to hold clasped at my chest. A crow came because relief is on its way. It suggests three hawks on which I pray for their guardianship today. At least, yes, this one is on me. This sun is on me. But like this road seems never ending. I fold to my knees and pick a clover with two leaves. What does it mean? I have the light to read deep. Remember that night I hooked my hand around your arm when you stood like you can't stand me. We didn't even need that microphone stand, actually. We both projected overhead our suspicions unrelenting. I insist you hurt me and this time you meant it. Then I was repentant, pleading for redemption or an explanation for your exemption. How long are my extended sentences? Just listen, I'm listening. Then I walked away differently, distantly. Even I knew that. Inside the door, I resisted looking back, but I can't stop it. In fact or in action, we can't keep feeding the dysfunction or fundamental fractures or supposed infractions on your jacket. I'm unable to relax a bit when I had the chance again. You're changing. Like the autumn leaves, I'm falling, then turning over. The immediate future is haunting. It just behind us was right after holding me. Through an ingrained scope of skepticism, a shift became a split, became a schism. After a few emotional spasms of sadness, I've had to ask myself just how well I listen or listed my needs or wishes, or even christened my position to serve both sides. Oh, my mind holds so many of these questions, but it's just me now, and my heart is set on acceptance. I rebuild my cocoon as ladybugs retreat to hibernation in the corners of my room. It's fall and it's what they're all called to do, to regroup, to get through. Each one of their spots represents a wish to come true. Don't push too hard, cause forced plans fall apart. Fulfillment is the message when one crawled across my lashes, and when one danced from lapse to lapis, or the glass one to remind me of hopeful promise of perfected practice, and of the sweet spotted beetle that was waving back at us. Then I went to see a friend, and it was all about enemies, Mercury retrograde, complicated frequencies. I meet a stranger, aggro shades, sharpened points like blades, pounded to weaken me. Lunar influence, confusion, recently worsening persecution, and I want to leave in peace, not in pieces, please. But he's all about enemies.
Come on, Kate.
Very nice.
Put your camera up a little bit.
Hooray.
Put my camera up.
A little bit.
Like
So we can
that?
see your face.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. There's like a bar or something over my face.
Like a rapping clavicle otherwise. Although really, when you actually when you say rapping clavicle, it doesn't sound so bad, really.
Let me. No.
That's not your clavicle.
Okay. Just gonna trust this is in the right spot and move on to the second one. Pseudo like Pluto, and hopefully, you know. Planet like Pluto. No, that's canceled. Not even pseudo. Old news source nuevo. The wrong station cuts our cable, but it's okay though. If that's what's natural, if on the voice actual, then that the climax thing seems so casual. In my nest, I look more aerial. So see, that's not enough in our area. Weather is, but your weather makes forecast variable. Past not comparable with you, but what's next of your actions? I'm comparing me to. Pass me my binoculars and let me look at you. Look into this by past digress and any past of greener grasses. I may become neon if you're later looking back or backwards. Into aging over eons until my age was better tracked by your years and your impact. I tripped you, then dipped you into my cold hard cash. Written down in my loss that I found on your face like a fake laugh after. So what's in your stash? Or perhaps if I'd only ever ask it, anything that could tame this. It's once again not quite the same. So what's cultivating in that intriguing right brain? My breathing has you breaking the panes of the window we keep talking through. Equilateral yet reflecting differently on you. Cause I'm not mad, I'm only sad at you. Not even that though, I'm mostly just bad at you. According courageous, constant changes and a bit incorrigible. A little adorable, this Goldie's porridge is cool. This locks me through dreads I don't pull. Or your leg, I'm your fool. I always call myself that as if it's a matter of caste. And I can be quite a gladiator and fight for the act if I forfeit or if I forget to ask or forget to laugh or last. But buttercup, you make light on my face. Bottoms up, celibate, no I celebrate my new fate that suggested in this phase my open cage. Embrace without braces, our breaks made us respect smart paces. The spaces between us arrange us, adjust cause our feelings injustices we wait and just in time you saw what I was saying. So this so talking jaw then and all at you soothing our rawness. Lawless isn't always loveless and intimate actions. Your hands are my necklace, but you're not wreckful, you're reckless. And I'm invested in this once nearly wrecked ship. Am I being protected by your integrity that I keep pleading with? Be reticent, but don't plead the fifth, rather hold me by wrist until splashing with me, masking my wishful thinking that your interest outlasting me. You stay fascinating to me, everlasting in memories, but do make a few more with me. Explore much more to be born with me creatively, not reproductively. I'm not stuck, so don't get stuck to me like a barge to a barnacle. We're two tiny fish in a sea, small existentially. I'm swimming to land to let the sun keep walking me, warming me and bronzing me. You're golden and growing a great at grazing me, lately pacing me, letting our ghost pass gracefully. Coming soon is a waitlisted awakening for me. Not quite out of the woods, it'll all be good, all would be damned, but they've fallen into the creeks or deep crevices. Leaves have been leaving them, I walk through them. You're calling and I'm back to us again, thrust back to be crushed again or crushed again. Temperatures catch me, lumber juxtaposition. I am under an old pile of splinters, yet I know the way out now, just listen. My skin no longer thin and sore now, and it's not even winter now. That emotional trap of a season, then this sad excuse for a reason to stop living. Then when things got messy, messed me up, but do be reborn. Better than before to settle old scars and old scores with love and patience, not wars. Silent battles, snakes and grass that rattles me under my feet. Clean breaks I shattered until again I am complete and gathered, enjoying the heat and the bright light of day. Do you reach me at night when we should sleep well? The thrill will be cheap, but almost too rich to not just let you see me. Yeah.
Right under the wire.
Very nice.
Very nice.
So, Kate, Bethany Wolf over on YouTube says, "Wow." So, and I think that was well deserved.
Thanks.
Yeah, agreed.
Right on. So, let's see here. We're VOM. This is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday night, starting at 7 p.m. And if you would like to support us, help keep this going for a while longer, you will see above the screen, above Kyla and Chris, each, we have the links, paypal.me/IllyAmy or Venmo at IllyTips if you'd like to give a little something to keep this going.
Just out of curiosity, is that on the Zoom screen or is that on a Facebook screen? Because I don't see it where I am.
Oh, it's on the. It's not on the Zoom screen. That's on.
Okay.
It's showing up on the
Twitch
live
and
feed
YouTube.
on
Got it.
YouTube and Facebook and Twitch. So
Thanks.
Everywhere else.
yeah, so everywhere but here, basically.
You'll just have to believe us.
Yes. Next up, we got Jonathan Leal, I believe. How you doing, Jonathan?
Correct.
Pretty good, pretty good.
How's it up
Everybody
there?
hear me okay?
What? Yeah. You're a little quiet.
Oh,
Yeah, if you can move closer to the mic or turn the mic up.
I'll do both.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
There
How's
we
it up
go.
there in sunny New York?
It's pretty darn hot.
Yeah, yeah. Here too. in the
It's
DC
global
area.
warming all over the place. Yeah.
Fake news.
So what you got for us tonight?
Well, at any rate, this is called Sally Jean. Outside late May, sidewalk slow day. Baby girl Sally Jean, she knows what she sees. First flesh, then bones, sad factor, small stone. One soon lost, Sally tally up the cost. Coming in for a landing now. I circle the landscape at the speed of light. I land corner of the here and now. My eyes wide open, ready for the sight. Stone Skip, Silver Lake, hungry child, wide awake. A candy bar for a sleepy girl, carry me to another world. Night sky, clockwork, unexpected firework. Spring draws a welcome breath. Sally sleeping on my chair. Coming in for a landing now. I circle the landscape at the speed of light. I land on the corner of the here and now. My eyes wide open and ready for the sight. Warm light through the window pours. Your mother opens up the door. Carries you straight away till you dream another day. First flesh, then bones. It's a sad fact of small stones. Find one and it's soon lost. Sally tally up the cost. Coming in for a landing speed of light I land on the corner of the here and now. My eyes wide open and ready for the sign. Ready for the sign. Ready for the sign. And happy that.
Very nice.
Hooray.
This one's for all the potheads in Baltimore.
Or former potheads.
I don't think there are any of those, man. I don't know.
Funny now that it's legal.
Legal in air
Can
quotes.
you get high from legal pot? Old fat swallow tune. You dream about a reefer 5 feet long, mighty immense but not too strong. You'll get high but not for long. When you're a viper, I'm the king of everything. You know I gotta get high before I can sing. Light me up, let me be. When you're a viper, when your throat gets dry and you know you're high and everything is just dandy. Truck on down to the candy shop, crack your teeth on peppermint candy. You know that your body's spent. Don't give a damn about paying the rent. You hear the bells ring, ding dong ding. Then you're a viper. Dream about a reefer 5 feet low, mighty immense but not too strong. You get high but not for long. When you're a viper, I'm the king of everything. You know I gotta get high before I can sing. Light me up and let me be. When you're a viper, when your throat gets dry and you know you're high and everything is just dandy. Truck on down to the candy shop, crack your teeth on peppermint candy. You know that your body's spent. Don't give a damn about paying the rent. You hear them bells ring, ding dong ding. Then you're a viper. When you hear them bells ring, ding dong ding. Then you're a viper.
Nice.
Awesome.
Very nice.
So this is my turn to go music geek. Are you familiar with Dom Flemons of the Carolina Chocolate Drops?
I know the
Formerly
Carolina
thereof.
Chocolate Drops.
But yeah, Dom used to be in the Chocolate Drops, and he used to do a song called Viper Mad. You know, same
Okay.
along the same lines.
I'll certainly have to look into that one as well.
I only knew it from Ain't Misbehavin'.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they did a whole bunch. What's that got, like 15, 20 Fat Swaller songs on it?
Nice.
It's a lot of fun.
Well, thank you guys.
Great song, man. Thank you.
Yeah, very entertaining.
All right. Well, it is with great pleasure that I present for you our own co-host, Mr. Chris Ehrich.
Hey, that's me.
Whoa.
I know.
It's gonna get worse before it gets better, guys. I have a special guest here behind me. Say hi, Alexander. Hi. He's very excited.
Hi, Alexander.
He can't hear you. And let's be honest, it's probably for the best that he can't hear the assembled group. No one in particular, just the assembled, wrongness of the group. I say it with love. He's keeping me company in here so I can play my songs. Yep. So thanks, buddy. So you don't know this song, but try not to pay attention to the lyrics, okay? Okay, good times. This is my challenge song, Enemies. Oh, that's not my guitar. There, that sounds like a guitar. Here we go. You think it's about the people you love, the ones you pull in and make part of you. You think it's about the gods above, the feelings you have, and the ones who want to. You think it's about the connections you make, and it sort of is, but not quite. 'Cause to me, it's all about the enemies. You think it's down to history shared, the races all runs, and those moments of pain. You think it's about the ones that got paired, the living begun, and the mysteries explained. You think it's about the inroads you find, and it sort of is, but nah. 'Cause to me, it's all about the enemies. Make a big mess and get torn in half. Finally confess, wait for the laugh. Even if you don't tell them, they'll know. They always know. Okay, here we go. Did someone tell you to follow a star, to find every fleck, and always believe that there'd be someone with moist eyelets and impossible pecs who'd never leave? You think it's about all the make goods you make, and it sort of is, but not quite. 'Cause to me, yeah, to me, it's all about the enemies. Who knows you more than the ones who hate you most? Who knows you more than the ones who hate you most? Who knows you more than the ones who hate you most?
So true.
Thanks.
So true.
Thanks, Dougie. Xander, how did it sound?
Comforting, even.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I'm here for comfort. The sad thing is I do find some odd form of comfort from writing the worst things. So there you go, with my 9-year-old behind me.
It's well balanced.
Yeah. it's
Sure.
Healthy.
You bet. Healthy.
Middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Healthy.
Yeah. That's like luck, you know? It's any kind of luck. It could be good or bad.
Exactly.
Yes. So here is another song. This is not related. This was just the one I could find that was nearby that I didn't hate. So here you go. I'm sorry. Rowan, is everything coming through okay? I know
Sounding good, actually, yeah.
We sound checked, but that seems like 16 hours ago.
I know.
It seems like we've lived a few lifetimes since
The
6
longest,
o'clock.
shortest night.
Oh my God, has it ever? Let's see. Here we go. The last thing you need to know is when I'm afraid, and I'm always afraid. Yes, I'm always afraid. Making excuses for giving it away, and I give it away. Yes, I give it away. No one ever really gets what they deserve, despite any ugly rumors you may have heard. It's a matter of location, time, and tide, and a couple clues. This is all old news. The first thing I see when I wake up isn't right. Something isn't right. I know it's not right. The shadows and noises are never what they seem. Halfway through a dream, if it's just a dream, No one ever really gets what they deserve, despite any ugly rumors you might have heard. It's a matter of location, time and tide, and a couple clues. This is all old news. When that ring comes around, make sure you duck. The last thing anyone needs is more of my luck. More of my luck. More of my luck. Last verse, buddy. Maybe it's just a bad time to risk giving in. How I wanna give in, I already gave in. The sad reaching out is where it's always the worst. Getting it wrong first is always the worst. No one ever really gets what they deserve, despite any ugly rumors you may have heard. It's a matter of location, time and tide, and a couple clues. This is all old news. This is all old news. This is all old news. Thanks.
Chris Ehrich, ladies and gentlemen.
I got a good job, Daddy, from the 9-year-old, and he doesn't usually care for my music, so that's nice. Right, buddy? Okay.
So good.
I know. Alexander, hop up over my shoulder so they can see you.
You know what? There's no shade
See?
like shade from your family.
Nice.
Oh, kid shade. There's no shade like kid shade. It's so true.
I think because they're so small, they wouldn't cast a lot of shade, but oof.
And,
Yeah.
So
and
much.
yet,
So much. Shade like a shadow.
yeah, we got it.
Perspective.
You did.
Making sure
You did great,
I have to
Jules.
follow through.
Jules,
You know, look,
The
I'm doing my
left-handed-
due diligence. Okay?
Jules, the left-handed thing's only going to get you so far, buddy.
Yeah. Is that what everybody talks about when they say a leftist? Is because left-handed guitars? Why are they so? Why is,
I
what's
think
the
it's
thing?
more of a kind of a left-out kind
Animosity.
of thing.
Oh.
That's what I think. This
hits
is
just
extra
keep on
confusing to the
coming,
9-year-old
folks.
because he can't hear what you guys are saying at all. Yeah.
Just ramblings of a madman. Zip, zip, zip.
So, Rowan, what's up
Yes.
next?
Well, next up we have Kosi. She's not seeing her at the moment though, but we do have something else we got to figure out before we bring Kosi on. So we typically do a song prompt every month, and tonight, being the first Monday, was our song prompt night. However, Rob is the keeper of the prompt bucket. So we're going to have to improvise some tonight. So Chris had the idea that maybe Lacey could give us some prompts, but
Yeah, Lacey, are you available to us?
I think she hasn't been feeling well, so she may not be able to pipe in. But Rick, do you have an idea? Do you have one you're sitting on?
Well,
I have a fantastic idea.
All right.
Well, actually, I went to my random word generator. I got first of all, from the last time, I still like the idea of the Iron Thinker down the hallway, but I've got a bunch of other ones that are really weird. And you guys, if anything resonates, another census once again delayed.
Yeah. Oh, and Lacey's in the chat now. She won't speak to us, but she's in the chat.
You know what? I will actually put my ideas in the chat too.
Put them in the chat. We'll figure it
yeah.
out through Kosi's set, and then we'll announce at the end.
Okay.
what
I
it
had
will be.
actually put one of Alexander's in once. It relates to hers. It was I feel like a sad bag of soup, which I thought was pretty amazing. Do you remember that, Alexander? That was you.
It's
Good.
a sad can of soup.
Oh, sad can of soup. I'm terrible. He just corrected me.
As he should.
I'll put. Yes, well, obviously, I will put mine in, and then I'm going to have to run off to put him to bed.
All right. Good night, Chris. All right. So yeah, put your ideas in the chat, and we'll hash it out, and we'll figure it out, and then
Okay.
yeah. But right now, we're going to go to Kosi.
Hi.
Hi, what's going on?
Oh, not much. Just trying to remember how to play this thing.
Yeah. I had that same issue earlier, so it's all good.
And, what songs do I know and all. It was very last minute. Chris kind of messaged me shortly after I got up and was just like, hey, are you going to be at the open mic? And I'm like, I'm not signed up for it. And he's like, well, there's slots. And I'm like, oh, look, there are.
Well, to be fair, you get up you're on a different schedule than most of us. So you are.
And I had a friend over yesterday, and he's on a grown-up schedule, so I had to adjust, and it's
so you must be all out of sorts.
Yeah, I am. It's funny because the room I'm sitting in now is my guest room, and he's very large, and this room is very small, and he's got to duck to get through the door. It's funny.
Nice. Well, what do you got for us?
They call me evil. They call me evil. I try to do right, but they just tell me I'm wrong. I wanna be loved, they say I don't belong. They say when I cry it's just a trap, that I'm up to something. They knock me down when I try to be strong. A beautiful woman is too easy to blame. When something goes wrong, just point the finger at me. They wanna examine all my choices with a microscope, and then in and done and leave me nothing but shame. They call me evil. You call me angel. I know I'm on to something good each time I make you smile. I see that pretty face and know I've done something worthwhile. I know I'm on to something good each time I make you smile. I see that pretty face and know I have done something worthwhile. I can deal with what they say, I'm an angel to you. I can deal with what they say, I'm an angel to you. I can deal with what they say, I can deal with what they say, I can deal with what they say, I'm an angel to you. I can deal with what they say, I'm an angel to you. I can deal with what they say, I'm an angel to you. I can deal with what they say, I can deal with what they say, I can deal with what they say, I'm an angel to you. Call me your angel.
That was beautiful, Kosi. Oh my God. But she doesn't have a hair problem. That was beautiful, Cozy.
Hooray!
Awesome.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. Oh, what album is that song on? My second album. Oh, it's on my second and fourth albums. Yes,
Okay.
it's on 2 albums.
And
second
we can find those albums at cozy-sings.com.
Yes, and also
Cool.
on Bandcamp.
And
All right.
And all of the other places, but the other places kind of suck. Bandcamp is awesome.
And you also have a Patreon page as well, yes?
Thank you for remembering all that. I do have a Patreon page. I will accept $1 a month, and I like to make fantastic things and give them away to people. Well, give them away to my patrons, mostly.
I have my window cling here somewhere, but my desk is messy. So.
Well, it should be on your mirror, Rowan.
Well, yeah, but my desk is messy. You caught that part, right? It's messy. I gotta find it. It's under here somewhere. I know it's there though. So, all right, what do you got for your next one?
Oh, I played this last week. Guess I gotta play something else. What other songs do I know? Rowan, what other songs do I know?
Let's see here. Of course, there's Worship, and there's the
Rob songs.
There was a song she played last Sunday, but I don't know the name of it. But I thought it was very powerful, and
Oh,
That's
are you
all I got.
talking about Angels from Africa?
that may be it. Yes,
Did it say Jesus a lot?
it wasn't about "fuck you and your white Jesus." Not that song.
That's what Chris calls it.
Right, not that song. It was before that.
What did I call what? Oh, was it "Fuck You and Your White Jesus" song?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even hear it.
And
I just
one.
knew.
Wow, that is synchronicity.
Yes, is what it is. Thank you, Jules. Always appreciate the effort.
No problem. That's what I'm here for.
Well, you said worship first, so I'm gonna go for that one.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I'm not convinced that's in tune. When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever... Oh, there it is. Okay. That's pretty in tune. I guess I'll finish it. Whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul, is how that song goes. I really should not read the chat right now.
Don't ever read the chat.
I've been trying to lay down with a woman like you. A woman like you. But I just don't know how with a woman like you. Hi, Chris. A woman like you. My fingers are ready. My mind is all clear. I'm down in your temple, and I am prepared to worship, 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 worship. I worship, worship. false smiles, posters and ratters with teeth just like daggers. Been battling dragons, all dressed up like men. Their razors and jackets, their schemes and their rackets. Been through too many dark days and back out again. And I just need a friend, and I just need a friend. See, I've been trying to be whole with a woman like you. A woman like you. I can save my own soul with a woman like you. A woman like you. The phrases will drip from the tip of my tongue. Nope. The whole of my mouth will fill up the song of worship. 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 I I've been trading my cunning for pitchers of beer and come to the bar with just my guitar and a whiskey-soaked demon breathing in my ear. This path has been violent. It's just what you wanted. This motion stagnation from city to town. I sang for my supper. It had notes and suffered. Been walking so low on this uneven ground. I need to sit down, and I need to sit down, sit down. I've been waiting so long for a woman like you. A woman like you. I could write a whole song for a woman like you. A woman like you. This ache in my body is bound to subside the moment that you allow me inside to worship, 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 worship you. I worship, 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 worship. I worship, 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 worship you. I worship, 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 worship,
Hooray!
I think that's the third time I've heard. I think that's the third time I've heard that in the last couple of months. Such a powerful song.
Killer of Dreams.
Yeah.
Eric
Salt
James
River.
Danowski says, powerful song.
Absolutely.
Oh, that one's on my last album, by the way. Well, I shouldn't say my last. Well, my most recent album.
Final album.
Last album implies I'm never going to make another one.
You never know which album is your last one.
It's true.
It's true. It's true.
It's true.
To date, it is my last album.
Well, that rounds out the list for tonight. Thank you, Kosi, for sending us off with that song. As far as the prompt for next month, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all the suggestions that were in the chat, and we're gonna put them into the normal bucket and have Rob do it live on the show next week, and then we will make sure to post that to the Facebook page, Rob's Open Mics, and of course whenever we put up the listing for the next YouTube show, it'll be on there. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for the evening. Thank you all for
Congratulations, everyone. You did it.
I'm honestly impressed we made it this far.
Good job. They tried to throw as many wrenches as they could, but we persevered. Nevertheless, and so on.
There were a few gremlins.
This is
someone
true. This
someone
is
fed
true.
them after midnight, and
It was nearly all gremlins.
Boogans,
It was
gremlins, gerblins, the whole lot. It's just a regular Lord of the Rings, fucking Harry Potter up in this shit.
Hey, you're all still here after I tried to play the pandero, so.
Oh, that was to scare everybody off?
That was your plan? You got to try harder next time.
It only scared one person off.
Lacey wants to ask if we want to meet her new toothless hamster.
Oh my God, you have a toothless hamster?
Is that a euphemism?
Yes,
no.
please.
Sadly, no.
Okay. Then yeah.
I was just gonna say, hamster, bite me.
Toothless hamster is it's a good band name.
Yeah.
Your second album is a slow burn.
But I think it's going to be a cult classic,
Yeah,
in
we'll put
10
that
years
one-
from now.
Yeah,
People
we'll put
come
that one
around.
in
It's
the
so
list,
slow
too.
jams.
Yeah, they're like, their self-titled is so good, but nah, man, that's
And
second
they're
one
like,
is-
how are they just like, they're a little toothless, Hey, you started it. So are we seeing this? Are we seeing this hamster?
Yeah. On
Lacey?
tenterhooks now.
Lacey.
You brought this. You brought out the promise of this, and now
This is like in the Chekhov play, the rule you can't introduce a toothless hamster in the first act and
Chekhov's
not shoot
Chekhov's hamster.
someone. Don't you interrupt me and not shoot someone with the toothless hamster in the second act. Damn it.
I'm glad we got through it though.
Yes. Just
But
barely.
that rule only applies in Russia, right?
All right.
No. You know what's extra great is just cozy with wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a little camera shy.
Here he is.
That's like the best contribution you've done in ages, Lacey.
Yeah. No, it's
Don't
his
let anybody
name's
tell you
General
otherwise.
Hammy.
Wow.
Cute.
He's named after General Hammond from Stargate SG-1.
Wow.
Nerds.
And I'm not
So,
going to harass him, but he actually doesn't have any teeth. It's a genetic thing. So he's this little special needs guy.
Aw.
And needs his food mashed up. But other than that, he seems happy.
So
and
do you chew it up for him and then
Yes.
baby bird him?
That's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be an ethical pet owner if I didn't.
Just
Let's see
I
this
don't know,
again.
that sounds like some vegan.
I was away.
General Hammy.
Wow.
How about that?
All right. So
You have many pellets in your future.
Yeah. He was in my pocket yesterday.
Oh, I bet. When I was in middle school, I took a hamster to school in my jean jacket. So for once, you might be among friends. I don't know.
Little
Are you
dude.
really trying to show your cat the hamster? That is messed up, man.
My cat's just been sitting and staring at his bin, just like she doesn't know what to do. She just keeps. I'll walk in
It's
the
the circle
room,
of life.
at me.
Yeah. Are you going to get the hamster one of the running balls where you could just put it in it in the middle of the floor and it could just run?
Definitely. I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
get one that looks like a Corvette.
Nice.
I'm not even sure
Where
how
did you
that
get
would work.
him?
A friend of mine who was also chronically ill, that's how I know her, runs a small animal rescue down in Fredericksburg. Joey actually drove me down there and didn't pick up on that it was in Fredericksburg when he agreed to do that. And then when we were getting ready to, he was like, "What's the address?" He was like, "That's really far." And I was like, "I'm not driving."
You may have to pick him up at the airport or something sometime.
No,
Help
but
him
he's a
move.
really good friend of mine.
Yes, help
Years
him
in
move.
2015.
You may have to carry most of the heavy stuff on your own.
Well, that was Pets of VOM. There you go.
It's a new segment.
Yeah.
And I think with that, we're going to leave you tonight. So reach out and grab someone in the audience
this
by
a
the
thing?
face.
Oh.
Wait. Before you do that, let's
Yeah.
get everybody. Let's get everybody in. There we go.
Okay, can I do it now?
No.
No.
Okay,
a
now you can
tease.
do it.
Okay,
Wait,
yay.
no, too late.
No, wait.
No, you missed it.
All
No.
right.
And
Good night,
okay, do it now.
everybody.